If the sign of a successful business is when millions of people use your product millions of times a day, you could call the CME a huge success. Traders diving by the millions into the trades, mostly because of oil. Oil up or oil down, the CME wins. Look at these average trading volumes. Overall contracts, 16.9 million. Options, 3.5 million. It goes on, and energy was a huge part of that. Let's talk to the man behind the business, Terry Duffy, Executive Chairman and President of the CME Group. Hi, Terry. These are unbelievable numbers, many of them records, at a time when January was a nightmare. March came through, but what drove most of the trading at your business?
You know what, Liz, I think it's just a total uncertainty that's in the marketplace. We got political uncertainty here in the U.S. We have geopolitical issues all around the world. You know, we've had the price of oil go from $92 a barrel basically into the low mid-20s, and now it's come back a little bit, and oil is following equities. And why? Because it's such a big part of the S&P 500. But, you know, you're seeing a lot of companies cut their production of oil because of due to the cost. Liz, we're down over 57% in the rig count alone in the last year.
Yeah.
That's amazing. People are getting out of this business because their revenues are down immensely. What cures that, as we always say, low prices cure it. High prices cure it. So we're going back up a little bit, and the exploration will come right back into the United States, and the oil reserves will, again, go back to historic levels, in my opinion, if we get any kind of rally at all and get more people in the exploration business again.
And again, it helps your business no matter what the price does, as long as they're pretty significant swings. But let's quickly talk about the Federal Reserve. They were spooked off of both a March hike, and it appears from the Fed minutes today, and maybe that's why the markets are jumping. We've got the Dow up 114 right now, that they're spooked off an April rate hike. What does that mean for all of your options trading?
It means a lot of different things, not just for options, but for interest rates in general. Is you got other countries around the world going to negative rates. So you're going to punish savers around the world, people that you're going to try to get them to spend money that they don't even have. I mean, so I don't even know where they're going with that philosophy. Our own government has said historically they want to get unemployment down to a certain level. They want to see the markets do certain things, get confidence into it. By not having any rate increase or getting back to a normalized rate environment, what does that say for the market? It's running on free money. So to me, that's not a real market, and I think some of these numbers are a little confusing to the average investor. So hence, the average investor needs to use our business more and more to hedge those risks, because I'm not quite sure what these numbers actually mean anymore.
Well, as we finish up, Terry, going back to oil, what would a freeze, because they're supposed to meet, OPEC members and non-OPEC members, this coming, April 17th? If they do agree on a freeze, what will that do for your business volume, trading at the CME?
The volumes will be, again, I think, exponentially higher, only because the explorers here in the United States, Liz, we were on path to create 18.5 million barrels a day here in the United States by 2018, when we were trading at $80 a barrel. So if, in fact, the Arab countries and others want to put a freeze on their production, that's only going to help the U.S. explorers, and we become more energy independent.
Great to see you, Terry.